streaming. I am on. We had some Twitch technical difficulties, but I am here. I am here.
Okay.
I am here, and Chris is queer.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, now back to how to fucking record.
Tools.
There's a little red thing.
Tools.
Nope.
Wait for yellow.
Up at the top.
What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna read what the buttons do before I just start clicking shit.
Yeah, so, you should probably do that. It's a good idea.
Alright, let's roll. They think he's there.
There's one connector.
Capture. Nope.
There's three.
Nope.
Oh shit!
Dude.
One coming up connector now.
I don't fucking have what you
Capture?
have, dude. That was some other shit. I don't have whatever the fuck you're talking about.
On TeamSpeak. Are you on your phone or are you on the PC?
I'm on my computer. Oh, start recording.
Oh no way!
Look at that.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that's probably what you use to record.
I mean, that might be it. Well, shut the fuck up so I can do our intro now that we can record.
Okay, go for it. Intro us away, sir. Cricket.
I gotta fucking name the file before I record. Bullshit,
Yeah,
dude.
name the file.
F1. That's a good name.
What is it? F1?
F1. EP1. Episode 1.
Canvassing.
Hello, the internet, and welcome to fucking what, the best Elfin Podcast? What,
Yeah,
the world's
sure.
Best Elfin? What the fuck are we naming it?
Best Elfin Podcast.
Best
I
Elfin
thought that was
Podcast.
the best one we came up with.
If you recognize this voice, that's because I'm on another podcast, which is also not
which you won't recognize
yet,
this voice.
which is also not on iTunes yet.
Which is
If
also
you want to
not
know
on
a dude that has a stockpile of podcasts you haven't heard, all of them are fucking dope. Fucking Tim Drake, Chris Coates has them, dude. I got a shitload of them about movies, and I'm gonna have a shitload of these now. I'm just gonna just stash them. I'll plan for Elf, I'll let him hear them, and then you fucking won't. I don't know if we have a theme for our show though.
Yeah, just random talking about movies and games and shit. I got a bunch of the questions that was sent in that we asked for on Facebook and Twitter.
That sounds good, and please be sure to give us more of those.
Yes.
Do we have a hashtag? Hashtag Elfincast? Hashtag Elfcast?
Hashtag Elfin Podcast. Yeah, why not?
DMG, and I lost like 5 or 6 in a row.
But first question. Are there any questions for me?
There's questions for everybody. Yeah, well, I did specifically say we need to make him feel good about himself, so make sure to give him some questions too. But they're mostly questions in general about both of us.
Like what, our first kiss and bullshit like that?
No, for both of us to answer. Okay, so like, here's one. We got they're all from like 3 different people.
Those 3 people are awesome. Shout those guys out.
Shout out to those guys.
Shout them out. I hope some of these questions are funny. No bummers. That's
no, there's no bummers. There's no bummers. We're good. The first one.
Wait. Before we do this.
Okay.
You just handle shit right now. I'm gonna go get a beer because I'm better drunk. So I will be back.
Wait. Are you better drunk, or do people just? Do you just think you're better?
Well, people feel sorry for me. So they laugh.
I hate to break it to you, but that's not because you're drunk.
Fuck you, dude. I'll be back.
Okay, so to give you guys a background on this, me and Chris decided we were going to sit down and start a podcast. I stream on Twitch pretty much every single day, and a lot of people have been asking for podcasts because they enjoy our conversation, so we decided, why the hell not? Let's start a freaking podcast. So we were asking for names, and the best name we came up with so far was the Best Elfin Podcast. So we asked for titles, or topics and everything. And people have submitted them via Facebook and Twitter. You can find my Facebook page at The Real Psychotic Elf, or my Twitter is Psychotic_Elf. Also, my Twitch is Psychotic Elf, so feel free to hit up any of those. You can watch the podcast stream live while we record them. We will be editing them and everything before we upload them, so if you want to see the raw footage, make sure to check out Twitch. And yeah, we got a bunch of questions submitted, so as soon as Drunk Ass gets back, we'll go ahead and start answering some of these questions. Make sure to submit more questions. Everybody that's on stream, by the way, also make sure to submit more questions, guys, so that we have more topics to talk about while we're doing this.
Yeah, because we can't get an original idea for shit.
we can't think for ourselves. So.
Yeah, can I have a moment of silence though? Moment of silence. That's spirit number 1 right there. All right, let's go.
Wait. Okay, first first question is from Morphin Scorpion. I like this question too.
That's a cool ass name.
Yeah, he submitted like fucking 10 questions. First question is, when it comes to drama, do you think movies or games represent it better? Or which ones make you feel more connected?
Wow. Shit. Another thing. Next episode, allow me to review the questions before I fucking just get to these.
I told him too. I'm like, that's a damn good question. And I've already come up with an answer because I have 24 hours to think about it. Chris knows nothing about this.
Your mom and dad are hanging over a ledge. Which one do you say? Like, dude, chill, man. Me personally, just because of my growing up and the kind of shit I was doing, the kind of games I was playing growing up didn't have drama in them. I'm a product of the 80s.
Come on. Pac-Man wasn't a drama-filled game for you? Those ghosts, man, they have some in-depth backstory.
The storyline I had, it was a fucking monkey throwing barrels at a plumber. Like, you know, there wasn't much drama. Well,
why was the monkey throwing barrels? Maybe you should have looked further into it.
Deeper. But my favorite fucking game of all time, Sonic 3.
Which one?
No drama in that game at all, but it's
Which one?
Awesome. Sonic 3.
Oh, Sonic. Sonic's a classic, man.
Yeah, but Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I don't know if you kids remember that. Back in the day, we could only go one fucking way in our games,
and it was all looking from the side.
But yeah, there was no drama in that. So I had movies. And really good ones like Terminator and RoboCop was the kind of shit I grew up on. And
can I just touch base on this too? Speaking of Terminator and RoboCop, what fucking year are we in that Terminator's coming out again? We have
I want you to know
we have a Clinton and a friggin' we have Clinton running for president. We have Terminator in theaters. We have fucking like, what year are we in here? Like,
well, honestly, we weren't supposed to see this year. Terminator 2 told us the end of the world was gonna be like 2007 or some shit. So, welcome to living. Also,
we survived.
We were gonna get fucking hoverboards. We don't have those.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. Well, I mean, we do have them. They're just, I can't afford them.
They're fucking huge. They're not little and pink and made by Mattel. But no. I mean, to get to the question that was actually asked, I feel that drama is better done in movies simply because the acting is done better in movies. Games are getting there, but I don't know if you guys have played a game like Thief is the one I can think of lately.
Oh, Thief is really good.
It's a good game, but the voice acting is awful.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So, I mean, and voice acting in video games is getting there, but it's not there because you figure you have a guy sit in a room for 8 hours a day just doing grunts and moans and shit for background noise. Okay,
wait, what kind of games are you playing?
Dude, any fucking game, when your player gets shot, he makes a noise.
That is true.
And you gotta understand how boring that'll get if you walk into a room, they hand you 200 pages and just say read this shit, and you have no idea what the context of it is. So
I have to say,
there's less drama.
I have to say, well, I don't know. It's a tough question to answer. Wait.
Pong was drama filled.
Pong was very drama filled.
What is that?
Especially if you were playing with a friend or something, because they weren't friends by the end of it. Pong ruined relationships.
I think Pong makes families the same as fucking Monopoly.
Yeah, right? Monopoly and Pong are the two biggest reasons of divorces in the 80s and 90s. They were home wreckers. No, I think it's pretty even between movies and video games. I mean, I played games like, one of my favorite games of all time is the Mass Effect series, and that game I have never in my life got into a game or a movie. as deeply as I did into the Mass Effect games.
No, I remember. You gave me Mass Effect. Like, dude,
oh my god,
it
is unbelievable.
I'm done playing that shit.
It's like,
I'm sure I'm pissing a lot of people off. I know it's a very popular game. I couldn't get into Mass Effect. That just wasn't my cup of tea. I apologize for whoever. Tweet at me if you want to be mad at me. Tim Drake.
Everybody boycott Tim.
_DRAKE. Feel free to fucking bombard me with how
you just lost the 3 followers you have. They forgot they were even following you, and they were just like, "Fuck this shit! I'm going on."
This guy to unfollow him. Everything I put on fucking Facebook, they're gonna like it just so they can unlike it. Like, I fucking hate this guy.
I liked you just so I could unlike you.
And I see a lot of talk about Mario Kart. Mario Kart.
Oh my god, I love that game. What was the
first Mario Kart you played though? Did you play it on
the first?
Did you play it on 64?
Oh no, I played it on Super. I played every Mario Kart that's come out.
Man.
I fucking love Mario Kart.
I was
that douchebag that used to go over to friends' games or friends' houses and stuff and be like, "No, what's Mario Kart? I don't know this." And then I do that little 3-second lap on that one map. Where, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
where you do the power slide and hop over the wall and you do like a 3-second lap. Motherfuckers are like, "Are you kidding me?"
Fuck out of here, man. Yeah, you're that guy I don't like. You're the guy who in Halo 1 fucking knows where all the rocket launchers are.
Oh, absolutely. Dude, I was the guy on Halo 1 that used to super bounce out of the fucking map and go all the way to the end of it and then yell at my teammates for not fucking catching up. They're sitting there running through the whole map and I'm just fucking all the way at the other side. They're left with all the hunters and shit, the elite swordsmen and crap. And I'm fucking all the way at the end just jumping up and down like, come on guys, catch up. Yeah, I was that douchebag.
Yeah, that's that bullshit. So we have answered the questions. The drama is movies. Honestly, my favorite movie is Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction's a great classic.
Awesome ass movie,
Absolutely
well shot, well directed, awesome movie. And I guess you're saying that Mass Effect is your favorite
drama film. Yeah, I'd have to say probably. Yeah, I think video games have the potential and are the reason why they're so close with movies, if not superseding them when it comes to drama, is because in games you're actually playing it. You're actually invested in your character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're actually, especially games like Mass Effect and stuff, you're making the decisions. You're writing the storyline of what's going on, which gets you a lot more invested in it.
Yeah.
Whether it be drama, comedy, whatever the case may be, you have a lot more invested in it because you're the one actually making the decisions. Movies, I mean, you're pretty much following whatever.
Yeah, you follow along.
Yeah, exactly.
But a good movie is one that you never feel like you're ahead of the movie, because Pulp Fiction did a very, very good job of that, of jumping back and forth. So I'll jump to one scene, it's like, why the fuck are they wearing that? And then we'll jump back, it's like, oh, because they have blood all over their clothes in this last scene. And I like that it does that, because I'm introduced to characters the way that other characters are introducing these characters. Back to Mario Kart, because Mario Kart is fucking, they're talking a lot about Mario Kart over here, on this little thing over here. Mario Kart, the most drama-filled moment of Mario Kart is when you're in first place and some asshole throws that fucking homing shell at your ass.
Yeah.
Fucking, and that kills everything, and you spin out, and you fucking lose the game because some fucking dick.
Nothing is scarier in the newer Mario Karts than hearing that fucking bullet noise or that blue shell noise. Nothing is scarier because all you can think is, where the fuck is he? Where the fuck is he? That is the scariest shit, especially when you're like neck and neck for first and second place. You start hearing that blue shell noise and you're like, crap, was I in first when that was launched or was I in second when that was launched?
Yes, Battlefield Bad Company 2.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, I love that game. All the Bad Companies, as a matter of fact. The storylines for those games are fucking awesome.
Something real quick. I mean, we're just talking about drama. I guess this is Jermaine Jackson to the point. I don't know. But the reason why I'm late to this podcast, we were supposed to record at like fucking 8. It is 11 or 12 o'clock right now. I
Slacker,
fucking
late
did
to the first podcast.
I did this. Right. I mean, I'm setting a precedent. I did this. This fucking. Have you ever done this? Like where you're like locked in a room and you got to figure your way out of that shit.
Oh, the games. The new. Yeah. You're talking about the new puzzle. The live puzzle games.
Yeah, I just did that with my ex-girlfriend.
Did you?
Tell me why.
Wait, your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, I mean...
Who thought that was a good idea?
I'm not over it yet. Don't let everybody know.
Let's dive into this, Chris.
My next girlfriend might be listening. But anyway,
let's be honest. Nobody's listening.
all 7 of y'all. Me and Les should get married. But anyway, no. So we're locked in a room. Tell me why. The end of because it's like the zombie game, and you have to fucking figure out. Like you got to go room.
Yeah,
to room.
you got to answer
rooms.
the puzzles and everything.
And the last room, if you don't figure out the puzzle in time. The room fills with, well, they tell you it's gas. It like fills with smoke, and you're supposed to be dead. Tell me why, right at that moment, she decides to go to the restroom. She leaves the fucking game.
She's smart. She doesn't want to die.
And then she comes back, and the room is filled with smoke. She's like, what happened? I was like, I died.
You left me, and I couldn't go on without you. Oh, that's fucking great.
But,
now we know why she's an ex.
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't with me for my time of need. And the whole ride there, I poured my heart out to her over fucking Bobby Brown. I love Bobby Brown, by the way, guys. If you want to fucking get me something,
there's bound to be
get me a mixtape from the 80s, of 80s hip-hop and R&B. We are best friends. But,
there you go, guys. How to win Chris's heart.
How to win Chris's heart.
He is the only person. He is the only person on Earth that actually wants a mixtape.
An actual tape. I want to be like fucking Star-Lord and Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, look at that, a fucking tape, and went back to get it.
I challenge you to a dance-off, sir.
Oh shit. What's our next question, man?
Okay, next question from Morphin again. Who'da thunk? Let's see. What do you think of the CGI used in most movies? Do you think they use a little too much, or that what they use is good or is not good?
I mean, you can't say most movies.
I know, every movie is different.
Right. There's some movies that do it well. There's some movies that Ninja Turtles that do it bad. So you have to decide.
Lord of the Rings is a great one.
Well, Lord of the Rings, oh my god.
Here's a little tidbit. Here's a little tidbit for everybody out there that doesn't know this. Did you guys know that the director of Lord of the Rings only did Lord of the Rings to prove to his backers that he was good enough with CGI to be able to make Chronicles of Narnia? Because Chronicles of Narnia was the real movie he wanted to make. So he only did Lord of the Rings to prove to his backers that he could do good enough CGI to make Chronicles of Narnia a decent movie, because they were all afraid that he wasn't going to be able to pull it off and he was going to ruin the movie. So he's like, fuck it, I'll do Lord of the Rings.
I kind of wish his project to prove I could do CGI was fucking Catwoman. Have you seen the CGI in that shit? Jesus. But no, but you have movies like I really don't like I really didn't like Ninja Turtles. I felt disconnected with that CGI. I really liked the puppets. I mean, maybe just being born in the 80s, that was for me. But I liked the puppets in the original Ninja Turtles fucking franchise. I felt like I didn't like it there. I felt like it was way overused in Terminator, but it was really well done in Jurassic World.
Is it? I haven't seen it yet.
Dude, I don't like Jurassic World. As far as a movie, it didn't have to be made. It was basically Deep Blue Sea, but it was beautiful. It looked good. You know, so
yeah, it all depends. It really all depends.
I think it depends on the director and the guy they actually have doing CGI. Yeah. I don't know if you saw Godzilla. Godzilla is a fucking beautiful movie. I don't think I did. And it's because of the CGI that made that movie. You say what? The original?
I said originals.
With the fucking Japanese man in a costume? No. Knocking over
with the subtitles and shit? Oh, yeah.
Fucking no, man. But no, the Godzilla that came out, I guess it was last year, maybe the year before.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Beautiful movie. Mad Max. My God.
I still haven't, dude. I haven't seen any new movies.
I used to
go see every fucking movie the day it was released in theaters. But since I moved, I got nobody to go to the movies with, so I just sit here and stream.
I'm required because of the other podcasts you guys haven't heard to go to the movies every week. and when you listen to the podcast, maybe those movies will be out on fucking DVD by the time they
when you listen to the podcast that has not been uploaded, that means you have broken into my house and stolen my computer, so please return it.
Real some Back to the Future shit, Marty McFly. Did we answer that question? CGI.
Yeah.
I believe CGI, when done well, can be done well.
Yeah.
But it can also be overdone. But what I really love, and I don't know if it's just being, again, born at the time I was born, I really love a movie that's able to do a great movie without too much CGI. Because Mad Max, most of that shit in that movie, I mean, there was some CGI, but most of it was actual fucking cars flipping over, you know, and actual explosions. And I really love practical effects because they have weight to them, and you feel like you're actually in that world. When you watch Ninja Turtles, you feel like, oh, you feel like you're fucking watching, like, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Like, there's real characters next to cartoons.
Yeah.
And I don't want that. I like it when you're able to make part of that world.
I must say, one movie that I have seen recently that they did a lot of CGI in. I didn't think the movie was phenomenal. I thought it was pretty good. But I still think the first two were the best of the series. Was the new Fast and the Furious, where they had to do all the CGI for Paul Walker. I have to say,
now listen. Oh, go ahead.
They did an excellent job with the CGI for Paul Walker. Like,
well, that was his brother, wasn't it?
Yeah, but his whole face and everything was CGI. Yeah. Oh yeah, you couldn't even fucking tell it wasn't him.
On. And I haven't seen the whole movie. I'm gonna tell you guys something, and don't judge me. Okay. Well, the first part is I go to the fucking drive-in. I love drive-ins. Shout out to fucking Starlight Drive-In in Atlanta. But I actually come to see Unfriended. Sorry, bad movie. Sorry, but the movie that was playing before Unfriended was the last Fast and the Furious movie. So I saw like the last maybe 10-20 minutes of it. Dude, they fucking drove a car through a fucking parking garage, like through it, like not like around it, fucking through that bitch. Yeah. And then The Rock and that fucking big British man's fight. What the fuck is his name? Jason Statham's fight.
Yeah, I love
Jason destroying cars with their bodies. Like, shit was fucking dope.
He is unbelievable. Man. Yeah, they did excellent CGIs in Fast and Furious, I have to say.
Yeah.
There was the one scene you didn't see at all, but there was the one scene where they jumped the cars through the two towers, and it was pretty legit. It was done pretty fucking well. So I have to say, I like I said, I don't think the movie itself was as great as everybody makes it out to be. I understand it was a tribute and everything, and they did an excellent job. Oh yeah, they thought it was awesome, and I do think it was awesome, but I think more of it was the hype of that the movie was actually made in his memory type thing, you know what I mean? Which I applaud, but I still think 1 and 2 were the best of the series, hands down.
Wait.
What am I?
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. I might be off.
You probably are. What is it?
Was 2 the one that was in Japan?
No, 3 was. Tokyo Drift.
Okay. I was about to.
I don't think Tokyo Drift was that great.
Those are your favorite fucking movies?
No. 1 and 2. 1 was obviously the first where he meet. You can't mistake 1. 2 was the one where he had his buddy there. He busts him out from house arrest. He's under house arrest, but he's living in a trailer, so he parks his trailer right next to a dirt racetrack so he can keep racing. Yeah, there you go. So he can keep racing even though he's under house arrest.
I mean, how would you do it?
Hey, whatever word. I think that's an ingenious. First off, let's touch base on that. Okay, if you're under house arrest, why would you not live in a mobile home? Right. Doesn't that talk about beating the system?
I have not left my house all day. Speaking of house arrest, I'm gonna get house arrest.
But you were under house arrest in Massachusetts. You're in New York.
But speaking of house arrest, my favorite fucking house arrest movie, because that's a thing, Disturbia is the shit. Justin Bieber is gonna fill Paul Walker's role. Is that what's gonna happen? Eat a booty, 69.
No, I heard that rumor too. That is not true. They've already said 100 times that is not true. I don't know. I think he made the Fast and Furious movie. So I don't really see the next ones being phenomenal by any means.
There will be at least 2 more.
Oh yeah, at least. But I don't know. I think they should have quit at 3, 4.
Well, no. They should have quit 3. It's like, oh, we made a mistake. Let's not make these movies anymore.
well, they know they made a mistake because they know they made a mistake though because 4 and 5 took place like 5 years before fucking 3. So they're just like, that never existed. No, we didn't do that.
That existed in the universe where that was a movie. And you said other Fast and the Furious movie? It was bad.
Yeah, that movie was within the movie. Oh, that's good. Okay, let's see. We have, pull up another question here. We have one from... This is the only one that wasn't submitted by Morphing.
Hey, Morphin's that dude.
We have 2 by Daniel as well. What's your favorite movie? We've already answered that, really.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'll say it again, Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction was yours. I don't know for me. Honestly, I don't know what my favorite movie was. That's a tough one to answer, because I love movies.
Debbie Does Dallas.
Who does Dallas? What?
Debbie Does Dallas.
Oh my god, no. I don't know. I love so many fucking movies. It's tough for me to just pick one. Like, that's a tough choice.
Actually, I want to say we answered this question the last time because I think people said that your top 5 movies. And
yeah,
we through all
top 5. We did that. This wasn't a part of the podcast. This was just random conversation in my stream.
That's also that's our trivia guy.
Okay.
If you can fucking find that shit in the fucking archive somewhere. But am I still recording? I hope so. Yeah, my screen died and shit. All right. But yeah. Favorite movie is Pulp Fiction. He doesn't have a favorite movie.
Yes.
I have too many.
Bullshit.
To pick
His favorite
one.
movie's probably fucking I don't know, fucking The Notebook or some shit. Like.
Hell yeah. Come on, that didn't bring a tear to your eye. Don't act like Mr. Macho Man. You know you were crying.
No, I will talk about a movie that I was almost maybe cried a little bit. Was about to.
Lion King.
I'll admit that shit. Lion. Oh my god,
dude. Right?
Dude, I wasn't ready to fucking open.
No. Even worse. Up.
Oh my god. The first
5
minutes.
Fucking first 5 minutes. Everybody was like.
I hope
Dude, Up was the. Oh my god, I love that kid. Up was the worst Disney movie when it comes to fucking making Bambi. It put Bambi to shame. Like Up was just built you up and just tore you down. It really was. It was so bad. A great movie, but so bad. The first 5 minutes. If you could suffer through that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I really have a favorite movie.
Seriously though, a really sad movie. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Fruitvale Station.
Yep.
I didn't cry. I had a little lump in my throat. But fucking Pixar was owned by Disney. You're probably a child. You probably don't know.
Yeah, Rojan, Pixar. Yeah, it's a Disney. It's still a Disney movie.
It's canon.
But yeah. Okay, so the other question that Daniel submitted was, who is your favorite actor or actress?
Favorite actor. I'm gonna start this. My favorite actor is Johnny Depp. He's done a bunch of bullshit lately, but I still really appreciate what he can do. My cousin's favorite actor is Nicolas Cage. And we can talk about Nicolas Cage all fucking day because he's a good actor.
Depends on what movies. He does really bad. No, okay. You can't really say. Hold on. You can't really say he's a good actor in Con Air. I mean, fuck on.
The problem with Con Air is he has to do that accent.
Yeah, oh my god, I couldn't, like, it took me 8 tries to sit through that movie because of his accent.
Oh, Con Air is the best movie ever made, dude. Con Air is awesome. It's a good, bad movie. Con Air is up there with fucking, what's that movie with fucking, with Jean-Claude Van Damme and he punches that guy in the dick.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Fuck. Please fucking somebody let us know when you fucking type that shit. God damn,
I can't think of it. I can't think of it. But I know which one you're talking about.
It'll come to us. But anyway. But Nicolas Cage gives the same amount of dedication bad movies as he does the good movies. Like, he just focuses.
I like Next. That was a good Nicolas Cage
Next
movie.
was okay.
I thought that was a cool premise.
Yeah, no, it's a very good idea.
Everybody's always like, what would you want for a superpower? That's what I'd want.
I want to see 2 minutes in the future.
Exactly.
Gamble ever. I bet
Hell yeah! I'd fucking
right now.
think of how much shit you could do with that. Knowing 2 minutes in the hell yeah, that would be it. That's what I want.
But
good game.
Bloodsport is the name of that movie, guys. I just thought about it. Bloodsport is the name of that movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme. That's a good bad movie. If you guys have not seen Bloodsport, it is streaming on Netflix right now. Please do yourself a favor and watch the worst acting you've ever seen, the worst fight scenes you've ever seen. This movie made money, guys. A lot of money. All right, Alf, what's your favorite movie?
This movie proves to you that anything is possible.
I mean, listen. George W. Bush was president, and Bloodsport got made, guys. Anything's possible.
Oh, good God. My favorite actor, I don't know. That's a difficult one too. I must say, I've loved since I was a kid watching Jackie Chan movies because
yes.
I love Jackie Chan. He is awesome. He is an awesome martial artist, and I mean, his acting, he's a fucking riot. But
oh yes,
one of my favorite parts about Jackie Chan is the fact he does all his own stunts. I think that's the coolest shit. And my favorite part about his movies is at the end of every Jackie Chan movie, there's always the bloopers reel. And I would literally sit there and watch the bloopers reel like 10 times.
Yeah. English.
Yeah.
But yes, no, Jackie Chan.
All the Rush Hour movies.
He's a very where he is, because it's really weird to me for someone who was able to, because I don't know if you saw his earlier movies when he did.
Oh, I saw them all. I've seen every Jackie Chan.
He learned English.
Yep.
Got good at English. Got funny in English.
Yep.
Because a lot of people can't translate to other languages. Jean-Claude Van Damme is one. His first language is not English.
Yeah.
So when he does these lines, like, he's not connected to them. He's just saying words because these aren't his words.
Yeah.
And so yeah,
Jackie Chan.
Yeah,
Jackie Chan was originally taught in classical music. That's what he originally started in, and then he migrated over to soap opera acting over in Japan or China.
All right, guys,
or one of those.
welcome to our Jackie Cast, where we talk about Jackie Chan.
Yeah,
and we
he
just
was.
suck his dick for an hour.
Well, whatever you want to do over there, I'm streaming. I'm not gonna be doing that. But hey, Chris, if you want to go silent for a while, then by all means, I'll make sure to keep up the podcast. But yeah, he's actually given up on doing comedy movies now. He's no longer doing action comedy anymore.
Oh,
He's going back to he announced it like 3 years ago. He's going back to just like dramas and soap operas because that's where he says his passion is. But yeah, he's a riot.
Yeah, I got a quick question. Have you heard of EDC? Do you know what that is?
No.
Electronic Dance Circus.
I've heard of
a festival in which a bunch of people do a bunch of ecstasy and listen to electronic music. Because I was just in Vegas last weekend and didn't know that was a thing. Dude, that shit is insane. If you guys want to know anything about that, I want to ask because I'm looking on Instagram right now. Just type in hashtag EDCLV, Electronic Dance Circus Las Vegas, and you can see the insanity. I want to do
just for the record, kids. Just for the record, kids. Drugs is bad.
Drugs are very bad. I don't do drugs personally, but
we do not condone this. But
no,
it is a great thing.
But if you want to see a bunch of high people enjoying themselves,
that is a great pastime. Especially if you don't do drugs. Watching a lot of dumbass high people.
Yes.
There is nothing more entertaining than fucking with somebody when they're high or drunk.
Or when you're right. I'm gonna say when you're the not drunk person at the party.
When you're the sober person, you'll have the most entertaining night of your life. Trust me. But anyways, okay. Next question. You ready?
Yeah.
Morphing again. Love morphing. Do you think movies would be better?
Wait. I gotta give nicknames. What's his
Morphing
fucking
Scorpion
handle? Morphin. That's already the best one ever. I can't even. I can't even make that better. Shit. But can we at least give him levels? Because he's submitted like 19 questions. He's on level 7,000 right now. He has all the XP. All right.
Over 9,000. Do you think movies would look better with 60 frames per second? And if added, do you think it would change the experience of the movie?
Yes. He's talking film.
Yes.
Film is beautiful. Yes. But certain things you can't shoot at 60 frames per second. You can't do HD shooting that slow. But yes, it doesn't work for every movie. It can't work for every movie. But if you watch something good, like I just fucking watched it. Hi. It's shot in black and white too. But it works for that, you know, but you can't shoot everything that way. It doesn't work for every movie. If that's the style you're trying to go in, go for it.
There you go. I have nothing to say on it because I'm not technical like that. I think 60 frames.
A bunch of bullshit I just said too. Let me know because I believe that. No.
In the comments down below. How stupid did Chris just sound?
I believe I know what I'm talking about. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay, next question. This is the last one actually that we have submitted so far. So if anybody up on stream wants to ask questions, throw them out there and tag me in them, and I'll make sure to continue asking those questions too. But this is the last one we got from Morphin. It's kind of complicated. Do you think movie games or game movies give enough plot development without people having to know the other game/movie? So like, when a movie is made into a game, does it give enough plot that you can play the game without having to watch the movie, or vice versa?
Okay.
Is what he's saying.
I have so many things to say about being a movie guy. So many things to say about this. All right. Games that have been made into movies. You have Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Doom, fucking a bunch of really bad movies. The Mario Brothers.
Oh my god, I forgot all about that movie.
The problem comes with when you're making a game into a movie is that, again, back to the 80s and the 90s, games didn't have that much plot. Gameplay came first. You figure out a cool-ass game mechanic, and then you build a story around that. So it doesn't have to be the most compelling story as long as it's fun to play. But when you make a game or a movie into a game, it's just a tie-in product. And so we're looking at Spider-Man. Fucking, I can't think of any more right now.
Batman.
But you don't... Either way, it doesn't work. I think the most hilarious movies are games that were video games that are made into movies. Those are the are funny. They're unintentionally funny. But they're my favorite ones to watch. I fucking love... I was watching Mortal Kombat yesterday.
Oh my god. I fucking
love Mortal Kombat. For the sole reason, because this movie was made to sell to children a game that was sold to adults. You know, in the game there's fatalities, there's blood and guts. In the movie, the most vicious fatality, that dude gets his neck snapped.
Who produced Mortal Kombat?
That was New Line Cinemas. I don't know the guy's name who produced and directed it, but the film
I could have sworn it was backed by Disney too.
No. What
was the one that was backed by? One of them was backed.
Disney did the latest one I could think of that Disney did was Prince of Persia was a video game movie. Disney did that.
That's what I'm thinking of.
That's the last one I could think of. I mean, I'm sure there've been more. Lion King, fucking Aladdin. Which were both video.
Okay, first off, the Aladdin video game
movies of movie video games, Aladdin and Lion King are dope and
fuck. Okay, first off, the Aladdin video game for Sega Genesis, I played the shit out of that thing on my little handheld Sega Genesis.
Did you play a super version?
It was
I played both.
Different. I played both actually.
You had a sword. You had a sword in Sega. You didn't get a sword in Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo was harder.
Yeah.
You didn't have a fucking weapon. You're throwing apples and shit.
All I remember is I was like, I think like 8, 9, or 10 around there when I was playing it on the Sega Genesis handheld, and I learned the cheat to be able to get to the end where Aladdin and Princess Jasmine were getting changed behind that changing curtain thing, and you could see their shadows and shit. Dude,
I was type titties real quick with my keyboard. Everyone look on the stream. I'm gonna type titties. Please don't blank it out, Elf. My fucking keyboard. My keyboard's not fucking. You're lucky. I don't know where my. It's wireless. I don't have to.
I love that. Another series that was turned from a game into a movie that I haven't personally watched, but I heard it was pretty kick-ass. Was the Halo?
Yes, I heard it's pretty good. I
On
have
to
not
Dawn.
seen any of the Halo movies, but I heard. But Halo was a pretty deep story. That
It was.
I believe
It was pretty.
you could pull enough from it, especially with all those fucking games. With prequels and shit, you could pull enough story to actually make something compelling.
Yeah. I think it's tough to turn games nowadays into movies because there's so much backstory.
Oh my god! And just in a game, there's so much going on.
Yeah, it's kind of tough to cram that into a 2-hour movie.
Yeah. Paul Anderson. Paul Anderson. Did
Really?
Mortal Kombat?
Did he really?
Wow.
Okay. That explains a lot.
Did he lose a bet? I don't know if you remember the sequel, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Because Annihilation takes place immediately after the first one.
I just watched the sequel, actually.
And fucking all the actors changed
Yep.
immediately after.
Yep.
We got a new Sonya, a new Raiden. I think Johnny Cage stayed.
They're just kind of like they won't notice.
In the first 5 minutes.
Let's be honest, nobody really paid attention to the first one, so
No.
we're not really expecting anyone to watch the second one either. So anyone who watched the first one definitely isn't coming to watch the second one, so they'll never know.
Hey guys, I just got an achievement on Xbox. So far,
First time for everything.
Yep. I've watched an hour of Twitch. All of it has been Psychotic Elf. I know that's creepy, but it'd be like that.
Speaking of, I just got a fucking follow. Raider fan.
Where's the little dance? I don't see the little dance.
I'm doing the fucking dance, sir. Raider, thank you so much for the follow during our first podcast. Fuck you. Yeah, so that's all the questions that we had submitted today. I have a question for you. What's your favorite video game? You never answered that one.
I told you.
No, you didn't. Did you?
Sonic 3.
Oh yeah, you did say that. My bad. What's your what game are you looking forward to the most? Let's get into that because I finally caught up on the E3 announcements.
Thank God.
I know it took me a while.
A few in no particular order. I'm looking forward to that rare compilation pack. My God,
yes,
I cannot wait to play.
I saw that too.
Birthday, dude.
That's gonna be fucking sweet.
I'm excited about that. I also want to play Battletoads on that one.
Wait. Which was the Super Nintendo game that was the guys that transformed into toads? They were in space. Was that Battletoads?
Battletoads.
That was Battletoads. Okay.
Yes, that was a Rare game. Yes, that was back when Nintendo owned Rare. Yes,
I loved that game. That game was a blast. That Ninja Turtles I played the crap out of.
I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the new Tomb Raider. That game looks beautiful.
That does look sweet. The last one was fucking awesome.
Yes. Oh my god. I played that game. I played through that game twice, and I really.
And the online was fucking sweet of that game too. It never really caught. It never really caught on, but it was a fucking. It was sweet online.
Because I wasn't playing it.
Yeah. That must be it.
I got you guys next time. Another game I'm looking forward to that was not covered at E3 this year because it was covered at E3 because it was supposed to be a launch fucking title. Was it Quantum Break?
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for that shit.
I heard that is not going to be announced at E3. It's going to be announced at Gamescom, I believe. That was said. They're going to talk about it at Gamescom.
Waiting patiently for that shit.
Because they're supposed to make the series out of that too, right? That's the one.
Yes, there's going to be a series to go along with. Yes.
Yeah, yes. That's what I heard. Yeah, something about Gamescom is the last I heard about it. I'm honestly, I think Fallout is what I'm looking for the most. Yeah. Fallout, the new Doom looks pretty fucking sweet. I'm not gonna lie, just because I love
fucking violent. If nothing else, and I just saw that. I didn't see that with Xbox's E3 announcement. I was going through fucking Can't think of, but it was something on Hulu. One of some gaming people. What's the IGN?
IGN.
I was looking at IGN clip.
That's who you're thinking of as IGN.
It was awesome, man. I was like, yeah, and Doom. I didn't really get into it too much when I was younger. Honestly, I really didn't. I mean, I played it. I've never beat the game. It was something just to throw on when you're bored.
Doom. I beat Doom quite a few times. I was more of Duke Nukem than I was Doom, but I did enjoy Doom
well, because
quite
of
a
the
bit.
sense of humor. But what happened with Duke Nukem, I don't know if you played the fuck Uncharted, we don't have that shit on Xbox. And fuck Street Fighter 5. Goddamn. That's not coming to Xbox either. You know what? I need to talk to fucking what's the fuck is his name? Major Nelson. He's a bitch. I'm sure he has something to do with that. Anyway, what were we talking? I'm sorry. What were we talking about? I'm rude.
I'm rude. You were talking about
and fuck the Raiders fan. Doom. I'm sorry. That's disrespectful.
My new follower. You're sitting here fucking.
I respect that you like a bad team because I know that you're there for them. You're a pretty good dude.
You're supportive.
Yeah. He's not a fair weather fan.
Bandwagon. Yes, Doom. Doom is what you were talking about.
Oh, Doom. Oh, yeah, and we were talking about Duke Nukem. Because I don't know if you remember, or I'm sure you remember. We waited forever to get another Duke Nukem, and it was fucking trash.
You mean the one that came out like 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was bad.
And so
it was really bad. You know what else was really bad that I was looking forward to for a long time was not the last Return to Castle Wolfenstein, the one previous to that, where they announced that there was going to be a multiplayer. It came out at the same time as Duke Nukem. They're like, oh, there's going to be a multiplayer to Castle Wolfenstein. I'm like, fucking right. I played the crap out of Return to Castle Wolfenstein back on the original Xbox. I can't wait for the new multiplayer. It was horrid. Horrid online play.
Where's fan? Don't unfollow. Don't follow him for some shit I said, dude.
Yeah, don't blame me for this asshole.
I'm a dick. Unfollow me. Follow me to unfollow me.
Follow me, unfollow me. Oh, that seems to be the running theme for you today.
If you guys are looking for a place to unfollow me, you can find me on Twitter. I'm
If you're looking for a place to trash on me, here's my social medias. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to Fallout. I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to the Microsoft HoloVision. Is that what it's called?
Dude,
not because of Minecraft. I hate Minecraft.
HoloVision, but it looks beautiful.
It does.
I'm not gonna pay $400
it's incredible.
for that shit though. That shit's $400 fucking dollars. Fuck that noise. To play fucking Minecraft?
No, not for Minecraft, but if it comes out for other games, I will.
Fuck that noise. It's gonna be a proprietary.
And it also depends on if I can still stream what I'm seeing. If I can't stream what I'm seeing, it's pointless. But I was thinking
in 3D, so there's that.
Wait, you don't masturbate in 3D?
Nah.
Your hands in 2D? Is that what you're trying to say?
I got a flat dick, guys.
Oh, the things you know. Yeah, I think it's gonna be sweet as they start developing it for new games. Cause like, think about it. In Thief, when you're going in, you're breaking into stuff. You'll have like a 3D lock to actually pick, or you'll have like a drawer that you can actually grab and open the drawer and see what's inside of it in front of you. Know what I mean? Like that's gonna be sweet. Or when you open up your hub in like Titanfall or something like that, your hub is actually gonna pop out. Like I think that's.
Can you imagine getting into an actual Titan?
Yeah. Oh my god, it's gonna be fucking. It's gonna be crazy when they get it like better for other games, more complex games, I should say. Not that Minecraft isn't pretty complex for its
simplicity.
Yeah, for its simplicity. But still, once they get it for like more complex games, I think it's gonna be pretty freaking crazy.
I love this. She's saying what I wanted to say, but you were talking, so I couldn't talk over you. Yeah, the Raiders are getting better, but I mean, when you start at the bottom, you don't have a choice. I'm saying that as a Falcons fan, dude. I get it. I feel you. Think about it. If you're taking a test and you mark C all the way down, you're gonna fucking get one right every now and then. So if you stay with the same team year over year, eventually you'll fucking get a win. We're gonna get a Super Bowl too, dude. I can't wait. Maybe we'll play y'all in the Super Bowl. Let's talk about it.
First ever draw. So we tried to continue, but we're already at next year's draft season, so we had to just call the game a draw. I know it's supposed to be sudden death, first point wins, but we don't have enough time. We're cutting into next year's season.
Defense is too good. We got 2 trophies made. It's just not fucking breaking a hat, just snapping over the fucking guy's knee. Alright, you get the bottom, you get the top. Fucking Matt Ryan's crying and shit. What the fuck gonna do with half a trophy? Well,
yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Half a ring? Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to those. I'm looking forward to, I don't know. I'm kind of, I mean, I know I've been saying I'm not going to get into the hype of Black Ops 3 because the last Call of Duties have been a pretty big letdown.
What, bullshit?
But
yeah,
I'm kind of getting hyped about Black Ops 3 because it's the first game that they've done since 2, and they did 2 was the last one that been correct. You know what I mean? The last Call of Duty that's been good, decent.
2, dude. I played 2.
Dude.
I played 1 and
1 wasn't that good, but
I loved 1. I loved 1. I just didn't get 2. You know I don't do shooters too often. I just occasionally I'll jump into the guys. Okay, these are the 3 shooters I own. Ghost Recon.
Which Ghost Recon?
The latest one. No, no, not the latest one. The one before that one.
Can we just also mention the new Ghost Recon? Holy fuck! It looks awesome.
I don't know. I don't really like third person, man.
It's not just third person, is it?
I can change that. Could I change that
so.
in the one I got?
Ghost Recon. Oh no, maybe I'm thinking of. No, I'm sorry. You're right.
Person.
I think the new Ghost Recon is. Is it? Somebody in chat, tell me. I can't remember the exact.
Let us know.
gameplay.
I do believe it's third person. You guys are really bad at helping us out. Cause I asked you guys about Bloodsport an hour ago. Goddamn thing.
Not to mention, there's been no other questions submitted, so we're just kind of winging it from here.
You guys are the worst at this. You guys are about fucking. The word in numbers is what I see right now. We're just trying to have a show. This is interactive. This is the first time this has ever been done.
Yeah, this is the first of its kind, people. Get on board. The Division. That's another game that I'm thoroughly.
It looks good.
It looks good. Come on.
Watch you play it. Shit.
Come on, dude. That game looks nasty.
Dude, I only have a certain amount of $60 that I can pay.
$60 is that a new form of measurement from?
$60 and it's more than that.
It's
but I fucking bought
fucking
Mortal Kombat, and to get all the characters, I had to spend another $30.
Oh fuck!
Like, why the fuck can't we get the full game?
I'm not into button combination fighting games.
I mean, I know you don't like fighting games, dude, but.
Yeah. No,
if anybody wants to beat my ass on Mortal Kombat,
if anyone wants free wins, I've been preaching
fucking let's do it.
I've been preaching it, man. I've been preaching it.
It's fucking happening. That shit, and I'll play you on Street Fighter on 360, because this is not coming to fucking Xbox One. Yeah. Fucking hate Xbox. I love Xbox. I hate
Xbox. I love Xbox. We're not sponsored by that, but it's okay.
Dude, fucking... But you gotta understand what really hurts. The fact that Super Mario Smash Brothers is about to get Ryu from Street Fighter. And oh shit, Lish, I'm down. Let me go. I'll get on 360 right now. I'll play you, sweetheart. But fucking Ryu is on Smash Brothers, but we can't get him on Xbox One on an inferior ass system as the Wii U gets that bullshit. Like, man, I'm drop the fucking ball. And in addition to that, I can't. There's no backwards compatibility for my controllers, but
I must say
that shit.
I must say it really does aggravate me that games are still console exclusive. Like, you have no idea how long I've been saying that they need to bring Mario Party and Mario Kart and Super Smash Brothers and shit to Xbox Live, because Xbox Live is just a much better foundation for an online.
But Nintendo isn't ready to give up their property.
Oh no,
they would make so much money if they would. But I get it. That's your baby. You don't give your baby up.
Oh no, I get it. But like I said, it just aggravates me that it's still console exclusive. Like come on now, we're in a time where everybody owns almost every fucking console out there.
Yeah.
You can't start putting shit out so people can play it on the stuff they prefer. You know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah. I mean, controllers. Fuck it. I'm not getting into that. Anyway, after 9 Coronas. What's up, dude or lady?
Yeah, I saw that too.
Wherever you are. How do I feel about every console being backwards compatible except for PlayStation? Wii U, not that fucking hard. It's not really a different system. All we did was put HDMI on that shit.
Yeah, and added a video controller.
Yeah, that doesn't count. But I do understand that it's a process and that it's hard. I get that. I really get why you wouldn't do it. Because it's a lot. Because we didn't make this system to play those games. So now we have to make a way to emulate that old system, which was a whole fucking system, and have to put that inside another fucking system. So I'm okay with the fact that I was okay with when Xbox wasn't gonna do it, but now they are. Thank you. I think it's
can we touch base on the fact that backwards compatibility nowadays just means only certain games they choose to fucking bring over.
Good fucking luck.
Yeah. Like, come on now, backwards compatibility for the 360, you could put an Xbox game in the 360 and play it. Like, there was no picking and choosing what game. I mean, there was at first, but yeah.
No, there was a list, but it was a pretty long list.
Yeah, it was pretty much every fucking game.
And I hope that with this Xbox One, they at least, but the way they said it though was that all the developer has to say is, yeah, make my game backwards compatible.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it seems, so with that said, this might be like a really cool thing.
And who else fucking saw the whole you can play the games on your One with 360 players? Well, that is sweet.
Yeah,
that is sweet.
And I bet after it comes out, you're gonna be like, oh, but you gotta do the HDMI password. Like,
yeah.
It's kind of on your fucking one, a little bit.
I think that's a pretty cool concept. I'm looking forward to the cross-platform between PC and Xbox when Windows 10 comes out.
Yes, they
that is gonna be sweet.
And I don't see that working that well. We'll see, because
it's only gonna be in certain games.
Get you to play with other Xbox players, barely. So I mean, I'd be excited to see that, but I promise you, I do a fucking small dance every time I can get a fucking Battlefield to load up, like, you know, or a fucking.
Whoa, let's be serious here. You're running on like 1 meg.
Hey, fuck you first and foremost. Got 50 over here, dude. I'm on fiber, bitch.
Wait for Google.
No, I'm waiting on Google, but I got fiber. I'm not gonna.
Are you in the area?
No, not Google Fiber. It's another fiber company. I'll talk to you about off air, but it's a local thing. We'll talk about that. I don't want to fucking. What's the next Xbox be called? Xbox 2?
Xbox 6.
Because they made the mistake of calling this one Xbox One, because the first Xbox was Xbox One. Like,
no, the first Xbox was Xbox, and then there was Xbox 360, and then there's Xbox One.
That's confusing as fuck, dude.
So this next one's probably going to be like Xbox 9000.
Yeah, Roland,
or Xbox Leap.
About it. There'll be a bunch of people on PC modding the fuck out their fucking games, talking about how great they are, and you can't mod, so you suck. And then,
well, that's the other thing. That's the other thing is the whole modding thing. You're talking about the Xbox with one cross play, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be still over Xbox Live. It's still gonna be an Xbox. It's not going to be a PC game. It's still going to be running off of an Xbox One software on.
But I would think that they would still have rooms where you're able to play with your mods, because it's the same thing they were doing with.
Oh yeah. Oh, they'll still have. Yeah.
Because they were talking about with fucking the game that we just talked about, fucking Fallout 4, that you will be able to play with your mods. You can mod your computer and you can take that shit to your Xbox.
Yep.
Which is dope.
Because you can upload them to the. That's honestly one of the main reasons why I switched to PC gaming, and why I've decided that every like single player game from now on, I plan on getting on PC, just because you can mod the crap out of them and it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Like, I just recently rebought Skyrim so that I can play through. I mean, I played the shit out of Skyrim on Xbox. So
you spent money on Skyrim.
Yep.
Took Skyrim to GameStop. Said, hey, GameStop, give me Skyrim back, and I'll give you $20 more for it.
No, I bought it off of Steam, dude. You're not a PCer, are you?
I mean, I have one. I to type up my fucking resume. Do my homework on it.
Oh, you have to do that a lot.
I don't know if that was a black joke or not, but fuck you if it was.
Always going racist. Why do you have to take it racist?
That's the only card I got, man.
That's the only card you got. Well, you got stupidity too. I just recently rebought Skyrim so that I can play through it again with all the mods, because there are some crazy mods. Did you see the GTA mod, GTA 5, where
I'm gonna say no,
where they modded it so that their guns shot cars? I shit you not. This guy's walking around. You did see that, right? That was awesome. I was like, oh my god, I want to buy GTA 5 just so I can walk around shooting cars at people. Like, are you kidding me? That is awesome.
And another thing is cool, if you've ever seen any Mortal Kombat mods, which I do the fighting games, you don't.
Nope.
But they can reskin the characters.
Yeah.
So, like, it would be Spider-Man versus Wolverine, but it's Mortal Kombat. I think that's really cool.
That's what I love about PC, is the fact that you can customize everything. I mean, I can customize all my UIs on all the games, regardless of what it is, and I don't get in trouble for them.
Oh yeah, you get in trouble, right? You're like, oh, you can't play Xbox.
Yeah, on Xbox. Okay, my biggest gripe with Xbox is I've been with Xbox since they came out. For all of you that don't know this, I've had Xbox Live literally since launch. And I'm an ambassador and all that stuff. I know a lot of people in Xbox just from years of gaming, met them and everything, right? My biggest gripe was about 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, they released a terms of service that they said that they were going to start packaging your Xbox, and if you had any modded game saves on your Xbox, you were going to get banned from Xbox Live. I was like, are you kidding me? So I play Borderlands. I love Borderlands. That is one of my favorite games. That's probably in the top 10 favorite games of all time, is the Borderlands franchise. And I played the crap out of that game. And for me, there is only so much replay value in a game until you start to get bored of what you can do in the game, and you want to start doing what you can't do.
What can I do right?
Yeah.
Haven't I done yet?
Yeah, well, so the only stuff that's left is modding, and it is a blast. It adds like a whole new, like for instance, Halo 2. The reason why Halo 2 lasted so freaking long.
Wait. Pause for a second. Can we get another question? Elf can finish, but we need another question.
Yeah,
guys.
we need more questions in here, guys.
Something.
More questions, or we're gonna have to end this podcast.
Right. We need a show saver.
We don't want to do that. But yeah, so the reason why Halo 2 dominated, for those of you that don't know, Halo 2 dominated Xbox Live for 3 solid years, which is unheard of. Normally, the next big game comes out regardless of what it is, and everybody migrates over to it. And some people might go back to the previous game, but for the most part, it's pretty much dead. Halo 2 was pretty much the Xbox dashboard for 3 years. Like, everybody and their mother owned it. And the reason why was because there were so many glitches and shit you could do once you've played the game too long, you know what I mean? People, I mean, I used to sit there for hours with friends just glitching, just getting out of maps and trying to find cool things that you weren't normally doing, you know, you weren't normally able to find. And Borderlands was the same way. Once I beat Borderlands for the freaking 100th time, I was like, okay, now I want every gun in the game. I want to make guns that are so ridiculous in this game. Like, for instance, GTA, shooting cars. You know what I mean? Like, I want to make unbelievably ridiculous guns. So I copied my save game file and I put it onto my computer and I modded the shit out of it. I had every gun in the game in my backpack. My character was so freaking OP that I could just look at somebody and the whole freaking room would drop dead. Like, it was crazy. It was so much fun. And they're sitting there trying to tell me, Xbox is now trying to tell me that I'm going to get banned because of a game save file for a single player game that affects absolutely nobody but myself.
Honestly, even if it affected other people, just create a place for that. Okay,
exactly.
Because they know if your game is modded. It's like, okay, if you want to play modded, play here.
Yeah.
And I really think it would be cool just to kind of see.
I brought that up.
People will come up with and just throw them all in one world and say, all right, go.
Oh yeah. What is it? Some game. Oh, why am I not? I can't think of what game it was. I can't think of. There was a game that just recently passed a terms of service agreement that said if you have mods, it was a shooter game, a competitive shooter game. I can't remember what it was now. If you have mods, you will not be banned. You will be subjected to a mod-only playlist where you can't play anything but that. So if you have mods, you better hope you have the best mods.
Got the good ones.
Because everybody you play with from now on are going to also have mods. And I was like, that is ingenious, because people can still sit there and mod the crap out of their stuff if they want to. They just aren't subjected to the people that want to take it serious, you know what I mean? But for games like Borderlands, it's a single-player or co-op game. You're not playing against anyone. You're not getting any unfair advantage or competitive edge playing against somebody with your mods, you know what I mean? I can understand not modding Call of Duty or Gears of War or Counter-Strike, you know what I mean? Because those are competitive player versus player games. But Borderlands is not. And Xbox was trying to say that they were going to start banning people because they had modded games. They don't care what they are, just because they're modded, period. And I ended up griping about it to a friend of mine who was a Xbox enforcer, and he put me through to E, who actually, for those of you that don't know who E is, he's like the head of frickin', he invented Xbox Live, pretty much. And I sat there and argued with him about it and everything, and he was like, you know, you make a good point. He's like, I'll look into it and everything, and we'll see exactly what the guidelines entail. He goes, I can't imagine that they're gonna start banning people for modded stuff that doesn't affect anyone else. No harm, no foul type thing. You know what I mean? If it's not hurting anybody else, then by all means have fun.
Lish has a question.
What's your question, Lish? Let's do it.
She says, what do you guys think about every game coming out with their own creative map, creative game mode now? I think, and I see it right here, Flip was just lazy. And that's why I'm saying, like, because I don't know if you guys remember the announcement from E3 last year from Rare. They were like, Conquer came up. He was like, hey, we haven't made a Conquer game in 10 years. I guess now you gotta make one. Welcome to Spark. Like, what the fuck?
Spark. Oh my god, dude, Spark.
I was so pissed.
Spark is...
I was like, oh shit, we get a new Conquer game? I gotta make it because you're still Conquer.
Yeah. I played Spark and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm not a developer, motherfucker. Like, I got into the alpha of it. I was invited to the alpha.
Wii games?
Yeah,
so make a Conquer game? Fuck you, man.
I was invited to the alpha of Spark, and I played it for like a week, and they sent out that poll, like, so what do you think? Give us your feedback. I'm like, I think you should create your own fucking game. I'm like, what the fuck am I making this shit? Don't get me wrong. They have made some pretty kick-ass shit with that ability, you know what I mean?
Spark. I don't make my games with Spark, but I played a couple of pretty good games.
There's some good games.
Actual money for some shit a dude made. And no, that's pretty cool. That also it allows people who aren't programmers to make a fucking game.
Exactly, and I do like that. I like that. I liked it back in Halo 3. Was it 3 that had Forge mode? I enjoyed that. The fact that people could customize and make their own maps, because yeah, it's lazy. The company really should put out more content, and I've always been against the whole. I was just gonna say, I've always been against paid downloadable content. Like, that pisses me off. It's one of those necessary evils. Everybody does it nowadays, and unless everybody stops buying fucking games, it's never gonna stop.
Gamers unite! Don't buy DLC. Fuck that noise.
But I do like the fact that they have the ability. I don't personally do it. I don't spend hours building my own maps and everything like that, because I just would much rather be playing the game. But some of my favorite maps I've ever played in my life are from stuff that community has made on various games. You know what I mean? Like, I must say, community members come up with a hell of a lot more entertaining maps than developers do, as far as I'm concerned.
Nintendo just announced 5 years after the internet has already been fucking doing it. You can create your own Mario games. Just fucking pick Mario, you do levels. I don't know if you guys have ever played it. I've seen some shit people have done online. People make the most impossible fucking stages. Like, alright, go. But yeah, Nintendo's like, oh, that's a good idea. You guys are doing. Do that now. We'll charge you for some free shit.
We'll charge you for what you're already doing. That sounds like Nintendo. Okay, speaking of Nintendo, the new Star Fox.
Oh my god, Star Fox, dude! I'm excited about Star Fox.
Oh, I can't wait.
Star Fox at the same time. because there's no multiplayer for Star Fox because
Wait, what?
That dumbass tablet, and you only get one per system.
Really? I did not hear that. There's no multiplayer for Star Fox?
I don't think, not in the same house, maybe online, but it requires that tablet, and you can't buy another one of those. Like, you can get one with this system, and that's it. You can't get another one.
Damn, that I don't know how I feel about that. But I don't even care. I'm still gonna, even if I don't play it on stream, sorry guys, I love you, but sorry guys. Even if I don't get it, play it on stream, I'm gonna get.
On stream, dude. You got to play that shit on stream. Just
well, if it's tablet only, it doesn't stream my tablet. It only streams.
It'll stream because you got the stream and a tablet. It'll get.
It'll still stream.
I don't know how it's gonna look. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know how it's gonna. It all depends. We'll figure it out. I'll figure something out for you guys. But yeah, I am looking forward to that game. That game looks fucking sweet. By the way, shout out Assassin. Welcome back. Just joined my stream. Assassin, stick around, bud.
This shit.
What?
Read what
question?
The fuck is this
Flipper?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Assassin, stick around for after the podcast. I want to talk to you, see how you did in Vegas, man. We're doing a podcast right now. Wait,
you were in Vegas, dude?
Oh, dude, he was. Dude, he is a gambling fiend. Yeah, he went to Vegas for a week, I think. But anyways, okay, so Flipper dude asks, would you rather have Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 2, but with next-gen graphics on a console? Honestly, Black Ops 2, just because I know it's already done right.
I can't answer that question because I only played the first one.
I would say Black Ops 2 because like Black Ops 3 has the potential of them fucking it up because it's a new game. Black Ops 2, if they just fucking release it with updated, I don't even care about the updated graphics, honestly. Just re-release it with dedicated servers, and I'd be happy.
I want to talk about this one right here. If you could have any remaster, if you have a remastered version of any game, what would it be?
Oh man,
I am gonna go with it was fucking SquareSoft. Shit. Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, that's a classic.
On the Xbox One, the original.
Yeah, my uncle was a fucking that's all he played. We lost my uncle for like 6 months to Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts is that shit, dude. And I can only play it at my friend's house because I didn't have a PlayStation. I'm happy about the new one. It's gonna be on both consoles, but yeah, man, I'm ready for what the fuck is Disney? Where the fuck are you? Where's Kingdom Hearts? We need that shit.
Yeah, I'd say one of my favorite. I think my first game I ever loved.
Hey, Elf, keep him entertained. I'm gonna go pee because of the beer and the tequila I had. I'll be back.
When did you pump tequila? That was never announced on stream. I think the first game I ever loved that I would love to see remade was The Lost Vikings. For those of you that have not seen or played The Lost Vikings, you guys need to look that shit up because that game was a blast. I've actually looked into trying to stream it, but the only place I can find it now are emulators because the games for Twitch you have to own a copy of the game. You're not supposed to stream emulators, so unfortunately I can't do that unless I own the copy of the game. And I don't have my Lost Vikings game anymore, and the games go for like $400 a pop. So I'm not going to spend $400 to play a game that's like 10 years old. But Lost Vikings was an awesome fucking game, and I'd love to see that remade. That or like Perfect Dark, the original Perfect Dark for Xbox. Not the remade one for 360. That one wasn't that good, but the original one was pretty fucking sweet. That'd be cool to see remastered. Gears? Dude, they're remaking Gears. Yeah, it is coming out. And I'm actually, once I looked further into that, at first I wasn't sure how excited I was going to be for that. But once I looked more into it and I realized it was just literally Gears 1 re-released with online servers, I was like, fucking right. I've been saying they need to do that for years. Gears 1 was definitely the best. So I really hope that they don't make any adjustments to it like they did with 2. Once they released Gears 2, they started making all these adjustments to it with updates and everything. I hope they don't do that. I hope they just leave Gears 1 the way Gears 1 was back in the day and just re-release it with dedicated servers on the Xbox One. I think that would be fucking sweet because that game was a blast to play. If that actually is how it is, I'll probably migrate back to Xbox for a while. For all of you Xbox fans here that watch my stream.
I got a couple things going. No, the question is not to be game related. I mean, if you want a personal or a relationship question,
you can ask us any questions you want.
My expertise is in movies, and Elf's expertise is in games. And Assassin remastered X-Men. Which X-Men are you talking about? Are you talking about the beat 'em up that was the arcade beat 'em up, or are you talking about the one that was for console versions? Or none of that shit. I don't know which.
Oh,
there was a bunch of X-Men games.
I gotta change my answer here. Game I love to see remastered and brought back to Xbox: Midtown Madness 3.
I'm not a fan. And you like those games? I don't like racing games.
I don't either. I hate racing games. I hate them. Midtown Madness 3 was the greatest car game I've ever played, and the only one to date that I actually enjoyed.
Have you played Forza?
Yes, not a fan. The only reason why I liked Midtown Madness 3 was because it was simple and it was open world. There was only 2 maps, Paris and Washington D.C., and you could literally go anywhere. You could drive into the subways. You could go anywhere the fuck you wanted. But it was a very simple game. You had about 15 cars, all of which were regular cars. Like, you just chose which car you wanted. You know what I mean? The stats varied, but there was no like customizing it. There was no like you had to be a fucking you had to have like a technical degree in mechanics to fucking learn how to fucking you know what I mean? Like, there was none of that. It was all just if everybody picked the fucking Lamborghini, then everybody had the same car. And it was a blast because you could play stuff like Keep Away.
Basically Cruising USA?
Pretty much.
Okay.
The single player was like Crazy Taxi, which sucked, but I swear to God, it was.
Crazy Taxi's that shit, dude.
Dude, I hated the single player, but I played it just for multiplayer.
Wait, the arcade beat 'em up. Yes.
Yeah.
If I could get a remake that looks like Street Fighter 4, fuck yes, I'm down.
Okay, so I don't know about you, but I think that's a pretty good first podcast.
Oh yeah, we're done.
Yeah,
we're way over. I only want to do an hour. Rest of the hour and a half. We got plenty.
I figured for the first one, hour and a half isn't bad. I think that's pretty good.
I'm gonna close it out.
Go for it. Well, we gotta say goodbye, right?
Yes, that's what the fuck we gotta do. We're doing it right now.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I guess. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out. Everybody on stream that came and hung out during the podcast, and everybody who chooses to listen to this 30 years from now when Chris uploads it.
Yeah. You're flashing the fucking time capsule. If you enjoyed the show, tell your friends.
Or the CSI team that is going through his computer after his death.
From my murder.
Thank you guys.
If you like the show, tell your friends and just come back for another episode of the best Elfin Podcast.
Rate us, the greatest. Do reviews, whatever we posted on. Give us feedback. Make sure to hit up more questions, guys, on Facebook and Twitter. My Facebook, The Real Psychotic Elf, you can find me at. You can also find me on Twitter at Psychotic Elf, or Psychotic_Elf, or on Twitch at Psychotic Elf. Chris, where can they unfollow you at?
If you're looking to beat me up in Mortal Kombat, it's Tim Drake, but I gotta explain it for you. Just sit back for a while.
Have a seat.
Number 1 M space DRAKE. You're looking for me there. If you're looking for me on Instagram, it's the same shit, but with the underscore in there. So it's T1 M _ DRAKE. I post a bunch of videos. There you go, Lish. Lish knows where the fuck I'm at. Hey, boo.
So moral of the story: hit up me and just ask me for the link to his shit. That's pretty much how it goes. But yeah, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. For what did we decided on?
About an hour and a half.
Yeah.
We'll cut it down to an hour. We'll cut all the bullshit.
Yeah, we'll cut and paste and all that good stuff. But
and the show's over. I'm still hanging out.
That's
I'm still hanging out.
So thank you for coming to the best Elfin Podcast. I still think that's a great.
It's a fucking cool ass name.
Yeah, I think that was a great one.
Alright, show's over. I'm still hanging out for a little while. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Anybody has to work in the morning, I'm sorry for that. I gotta work until like 11. But I still gotta go to sleep because my fucking eyes need that shit.
Wimp. Who sleeps? Sleep is for the weak.
Sleep is for those who don't have Red Bull.
Sleep is for those who don't play video games.
But okay, well, your question. What do you think about Jurassic Park trilogy plus Jurassic World, Terminator trilogy, and what are your? God damn, that's a pretty good question. It's a long ass question. I kind of want to save it for next week, but
Yeah,
I will answer it
let's
here.
Let's save it for next week. We're gonna need stuff for next week.
I'll answer it for these people.
Oh,
we'll
okay,
answer it
go
again
for
when
it.
we're
Whatever.
recording. We're done recording, but we'll answer it again next week. Can you save that right now? Can you copy and paste that shit, or will you be back?
Post it on my Twitter. Post it on my Twitter.
Do you hear that, Flipper? I'm gonna answer it. But
Send
if you
it.
want any acknowledgement on the fucking show, post it on his Twitter. Can you do that, dude?
Yep.
All
Post
right,
it on
I'm taking
Twitter.
this as a yes. I'm taking your silence as a yes because you
What?
can't talk back.
You can't talk back.
The original Jurassic Park trilogy, honestly, I only like the first movie. The other two, I get what they were doing. They weren't bad movies. I get what they were doing. It's like, oh, we can make more money. Let's make more money. Terminator. Terminator 2 is the best fucking Terminator. Terminator 1 was good. Terminator 2 is the best one of all of them. I'm excited about Genesis. I'm so excited about Genesis. I hope it doesn't suck. Because everything else I've been excited about has sucked. If you've ever seen
It seems to be.
RoboCop,
It seems to be the running theme.
It's like,
Yeah.
hey Chris,
The past couple years, just everything you get excited about
Well,
just
no, they
lets you
call
down.
me and say, hey Chris, what'd you like as a kid? I want to shit on that one thing. Because I knew Ninja Turtles was gonna suck, but I was excited about it, so I hated it. I did not think RoboCop was gonna suck.
I had high hopes for RoboCop, especially
Dude,
with the trailers.
It failed. I mean, it looks good, but they chose bad actors. Honestly, the guy who was playing Murphy, he was a robot before he was a fucking robot. Like, he was just bad at acting.
Yeah.
Like get the fuck out of here, man. All right, Flipper, if you're always in this stream, I'm not sure. We'll be back next Monday. I'm not sure what time.
Yeah, we don't really have a set time.
Supposed to start at 8, right? It's just hopefully eventually we'll get a time because, well, my life anyway. I like to schedule shit. I mean, I understand that.
What?
No. I'm bad at it.
I like the concept. I don't.
Right. I like the fucking, like, as a working model. No.
I like the concept of structure. I just don't follow it.
Well, actually, next week I'll have my daughter. Next week, actually, we might not be able to record next week. We can record, but it might not be a Monday. I just thought about
That's
it.
fine. Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. I'm free.
Okay.
Just let me know.
I gotta hide her for an hour or so, which is
Wow.
bad.
Let's turn off the recording before you start talking about.
No, she'll get all to understand. I mean, I love her to death. She's beautiful. She's awesome. But fucking and Lish understands. Lish knows. She knows what that life is like. Sometimes, hey, you want to hide from your kid a little bit. But yeah, I'll have my daughter next week. Maybe she'll be a guest star. I can't cuss the episode though. If she comes, I can't cuss. But
wait, hold on.
Actually,
hold on. Does that rule go for me too? Because I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can pull that off.
Okay, you know what I will do. No, you can cuss.
Okay, good.
But what we will do, she won't hear it. I'll ask her the questions and she'll answer them.
That sounds good to me.
That'll be pretty fun.
Sounds good to me.
So next week
we have to come up with a stage name.
Yeah, we'll get one because I don't want to know my daughter's real name because creepers are out there.
Yeah, exactly. So ask her what she wants to be known as.
Oh, it's up to her.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, hell yeah. Come on, they come up with the best names.
But she might rename me. But
oh my god, I am so fucking calling you whatever she decides the whole show.
But okay, yeah, next week,
Rainbow Dash. Okay, Rainbow Dash.
Fuck it, run it. Honestly, she loves My Little Pony. That might be it. Shit. But honestly, if baby girl is not at my mom's house Monday night, then she'll be here for the show. So we'll see what happens with that. That'll be pretty fun. Liz put her daughter on once, and I don't think we broke her, so I think we can. Her
kids watch all the time. They love you.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm a terrible role model, but they love it. I think child services have been called on Lish quite a few times for allowing them to watch me. But
take her like government took my baby. Oh shit! Lish, we don't want your children taken.
Did you ever stop recording, or are you still just recording?
No, I'm still recording. I mean, this won't make it. I'm done. I mean,
just
it's still recording.
It's still recording. I'm just too fucking lazy to hit the stop button.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm gonna fucking close everything down in one fell swoop because I'm about to go to sleep in a minute. But
you just said you're hanging out for a little bit.
This is a little bit. It's been like 3 minutes. Not enough minutes.
I forgot your reference to little.
Yeah, very little.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
little.
I forgot.
I understand. Never mind. I understand that you might think little things are bigger than they are. I'm not gonna get into that.
Your reference to little is pretty small, so I forgot about that.
I know what little is. I know what big is. I was like, ladies.
Wait, you saying ladies are big? You're kind of an asshole, sir.
That's disrespectful.
No wonder why she's your ex.
Yes. yes. Roshan, this is bonus content that will not fucking make the show. This is bonus content.
Oh, now I can finally catch up on chat. Okay, first things first. Assassin. What the fuck is up, buddy?
Oh shit, what's up, Assassin?
Hey,
dude, how was Vegas?
Lots of fun.
Did you
Good.
see titties?
Did you win big?
I did not, but my main goal was not to win big there.
Did you lose big?
Oh, so you want to... That was his goal.
I lost average.
Okay, because you hadn't showed up. Hold on, you hadn't showed up in like a week after you said that, and I was like, one of two things happened. Either he won huge and said, fuck the world, bought an island, and disappeared, or he lost big and he's in a ditch somewhere, and we're never hearing from him again, because I don't know where the fuck Assassin went. I'm glad to hear you had a good time, man.
Yeah, no, I've been really busy. Work's been sending me to like multiple places. This week, they're sending me to Connecticut, and the next 2 weeks I'm gonna be in Texas.
Oh, Connecticut! Go see Elf while you're up there. Right on up. It's about an hour and a half away from you. No?
Yeah, he lives in Massachusetts.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Well, fuck that bullshit. Hi.
Yeah.
If you don't mind answering this in front of fucking a bunch of strangers, where'd you stay when you... Okay, the dates that you were there, where'd you stay? What the fuck did you do?
All 4 nights, we had a room at, shoot, what is that place called?
It was comped to him, he has no idea.
It's next to the Venetian. It's the other 5-star hotel that we got comped.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're a fucking 5-star bitch. Alright.
Well, he's also a perpetual gambler, so he gets free shit when he shows up.
Yeah. You gave us
like pretty much he books a flight. He books a flight to Vegas, and all the hotel franchises get a text message alert on their phone.
This is the town. Okay, that's really nice.
The reason why we got it was because my friend, a couple weeks ago, he had hit a 40 grand jackpot there.
Oh wow!
So because he hit 40 grand, they kind of wanted it back.
They want their money back. I get it. Yeah, that's cool.
We had a sick time there. We ate at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. And
did you? Wellington. I have heard so much about that. Is it good?
Oh my gosh! Like when we had the beef Wellington, I did not feel like I was eating a beef steak. I felt like I was eating duck.
Eating what?
Wow.
Eating what?
Duck.
Oh. Dude, I heard his place is unbelievable. I wanted to go there so bad.
It is so good. Like, I am afraid to eat another steak because
he has ruined steak for you forever.
Oh man, that is unfortunate. Because you're gonna get a shitty steak like tomorrow. Oh, what is this? A fucking shoe? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Which is why, like, there's a lot of food that has been ruined, like barbecue. I can't have barbecue outside Texas anymore.
I understand it. Texas, though? How often are you in Georgia?
Did you just say Texas barbecue?
Yeah, you said
You're
Texas.
surprised about Texas barbecue? Texas has awesome barbecue, dude.
I need to go to Tennessee.
Tennessee has good barbecue.
And I need to come to
Tennessee
Georgia.
Valley has my favorite.
No. If you're next time you're in Tennessee, if you're ever in Tennessee, you gamble. There's places to gamble there.
Oh yeah.
Go-
Pigeon Cove. Pigeon Cove, baby. It's the mini Vegas.
Go to Rendezvous, dude. That place is insane. That's the best barbecue I've ever had. If you want to go to a place where gambling is illegal, come to Georgia. That's a pretty good barbecue here too. But
Dude, have you been to Texas, Chris?
in my life? Yeah.
I'd say Texas is probably on par with Georgia for barbecue.
Like
I don't know about
Texas, the
Georgia,
one I
but
go
that's
to
Yeah.
is Salt Lake.
dude.
No. Tennessee is definitely the best.
Tennessee's the
But
best, dude.
Texas is on par with Georgia. They're about neck and neck.
The place I go to in Texas is called Salt Lick. I don't know if you've heard
Salt
of it.
Lick?
I've never. Where is it in Texas?
Did you say Salt Lick?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Is that near a major city? I've never heard of this place,
It's
but I'd like to
close,
visit.
it's close to Austin. I know they were on Man vs.
Okay.
Food.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go there. I'm actually in Texas like every other weekend. Guess who the fuck is going to Salt Lake? Salt Lake is different. It's a city. Yes, Salt Lake.
It's near Austin. It's like south of Austin.
It's in my phone. I saved it to my notes. I'm gonna fucking be there. And guys, I'm talking about shit live on air. You guys want to hear about my fucking adventures?
And in 2 weeks, I'm going to be in Dallas for 2 weeks.
Speaking
Yeah,
of,
well, I will be in Dallas. Well, I don't know if that's gonna coincide. Because after, I don't know. It would probably not be. I think 3 weeks is when I'm going back. But yeah, I'll miss you. I mean, I'll miss you like that.
I'll
like,
miss you.
Be there when you're there.
Oh, true love at
I'll
first
be there
sight.
the week before and after July 4th.
Because July 4th I'll be in Chicago. I'm taking my daughter to Chicago. But the week after I might be in Texas. Honestly, I gotta look. I gotta check it out. If I'm there, honestly, Elf needs to fucking hook that up. We need to get up, man, and get some fucking BBQ. Elf, you're in charge of that.
And then, like, my best
I'm in
friend's
charge
Georgia,
of
so.
you getting barbecue.
With my new best friend Assassin, Texas Arizona Assassin, I guess. I don't fucking know. It's Asian. Ah!
Texas Arizona Assassin.
I mean, I was gonna ask about the extra N. I was like, Arizona? I get it. Makes all kinds of sense. That's probably shorthand for Asian. I didn't know it. I'm sorry. Because being an American, I don't have to learn about other people's shit. I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
But I know now.
That is great.
Because
I'm gonna call you Texas Arizona from now on. Texas Arizonian Assassin.
Because the thing is, I'll say just being American. Because when I was in Vegas last week, I met this woman. This girl was beautiful, but she was brown. She identified as white, and I didn't know how to say. I mean, you're white, but like why aren't you white? Like, I didn't know how to say that, and she's like, oh, I'm Italian. I was like, oh, I get it now. But because I don't know, that's just an American thing. Like, they just want to know if you're not white, well then you're something. What thing are you? And there's no fucking polite way to say that shit.
I think the word you're looking for is there's no non-racist way of saying that.
Right.
Polite is not the word I'd use there.
But I also think it's because of the way American has treated anybody who wasn't white for their history.
I think it's because this whole fucking society is on this political correctness kick that we just need to get over.
What's your heritage?
Yeah, that's a good
The more you know.
Especially with, I mean, you're Asian. I don't know how to ask that. Like, what type of Asian are you?
Maybe he's not Asian. Why do you gotta be?
He told me he was Asian.
No, he said his name was Asian.
Oh shit, you're right.
Now you're just fucking jumping to conclusions, you racist bastard.
Look,
because
hey, look, it's another Jackie Chan.
Wait, what?
I'm not Jackie Chan. Yes, you are. But,
I'm not Jackie Chan. My name is Bruce Lee, you fuck.
but no, because that just reminded me of a joke. It was on King of the Hill.
Yeah,
and,
I love
an
that
Asian couple in
fucking
the
show.
show, and he's like, "Are you Chinese or Japanese?" He's like, "I'm Laotian." He said, "So is that in China or Japan?"
Yeah, I love that. That's one of my favorite shows, man.
Yeah, that show is great.
Yeah, I was so sad when they took it off.
Well, I mean, Brittany Murphy died, so you kind of need her. I mean, she wasn't the main character, but it stopped after she died. And I really wonder how that happened. I mean, I don't know if she died, and I was like, I'm sure there's a couple guys like, well, fuck that, we're making money, we don't need her. There's a couple guys like, dude, that's weird. No, we're not gonna do this show anymore. And I want to know how that conversation went before they decided to finally cancel it. But yeah, it was a great show. One of the very few great shows that were on Fox. Because Fox is good to cancel a show in the second season.
What game? You know what show I liked was According to Jim.
Did you?
I love that show. I thought that was fucking hysterical. One of the best lines that I've ever heard in a TV show was from the show According to Jim. The brother-in-law there walked in and he was looking for advice on a female that he wanted to like date, right? And his sister is sitting there. She's like, "Oh no, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do." And Jim walks in. He goes, "No, absolutely not. This is what you need to do." And he goes, "Well, she's my sis. I kind of gotta." And he stops him mid-sentence. He goes, "Listen, do you want to take advice from the girl who settled for this, or the guy who scored that?" And then the guy looks at him and goes, "Sorry, sis." And he goes, "So what do you need, Jim?" I was like, that is the best line ever.
But that is also a trope in I guess family comedies, that there's always this man with this unattainably hot woman. It's like, dude, in real life, bro,
that doesn't happen,
dude. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Family Guy.
Family Guy, yeah. The Simpsons, fuck any fucking show. There's usually a dude that's
Flintstones. It goes all the way back to the Stone Age. Fucking the Jetsons. It goes on for years too.
And guys are always idiots, and the women just know everything. And it's like, I mean,
that was my favorite line, though. Do you want to take advice for the woman who settled for this, or the guy who scored that?
But yeah, no, like right now for Fox, I love Bob's Burger, man.
Oh, okay. That's a good one.
Bob's Burger is awesome. I don't know if you've seen I mean, this is not a family show or anything, but Wayward Pines is the shit. I was actually watching that last week when we were streaming. I fucking love Wayward Pines. And this isn't a Fox show, but it's FX, which is owned by Fox, so kinda.
So not at all.
Show. You guys know who Jim Gaffigan is? You know he is fucking hilarious. He is one of the best stand-up comedians I've ever seen.
You know what? This is completely off topic because this is nightly talk show. But you know what show that I really loved that I'm kind of bummed that he retired from was the Craig Ferguson show.
That was such a weird show for me.
Yeah,
I thought he was a fucking riot.
I don't know. I'm okay on that, man.
I mean, I still love watching
Craig Ferguson is funny.
He is a fucking
as
riot.
far as late night shows go, I really, really liked Conan O'Brien's first show before he got kicked off. I thought I don't
know how much. I don't know if I really like.
Yeah, because maybe he ended up leaving, and then fucking that untalented guy took over.
Leno?
No, not Leno. Okay, well, you remember the bullshit that happened with that? He left. Yeah, Chris is still recording, but this shit won't you won't ever hear any of this bullshit, Rosen.
This isn't making the podcast. Chris is still recording because he's too lazy to press the stop recording
button. Dude, I don't fucking remember what shit was. Listen, Elf just hands me technology. Like, all right, go.
That's going into the podcast. I'm still recording because I don't know where the fucking stop button is.
Close the fucking window. I'm gonna unplug my fucking apartment when I'm done and just hope the shit saves.
Dude, go up to where it says tool. Go up to where it says tool where you found start recording and hit stop recording. It's right underneath it.
You didn't tell me that bullshit. You said go up to the left. There's a fucking button. I went to the left and I fucking muted myself for 10 minutes. Like,
he really did too. He was on me and I'm like, yeah, nobody can hear you, dude.
Rose, I know where the button is, dude. That's not funny. It's not that funny. I don't like you laughing at my shortcomings. That shit means
emphasis on the word short.
Hey, take a lap for that bullshit. Womp womp. Sound trombone noise. Alright, but now I really am about to leave, guys. You guys have a good night.
Hit stop recording first so that podcast thing.
I mean, so I can save. You know what? I will do it while fucking... Alright, guys. Tools. Scroll down. Stop recording. Wait. Okay,
there you go.
Okay, now I have stopped recording. Now you want to know what the problem is? I gotta find this shit in the morning to edit it. So there's that.
So, again, make sure to look for the best Elfin Podcast in about 20 years. Episode 1 will be released.
It'll be released on the same day as Talking Over Movies, my other podcast.
That was the name of it, Talking Over Movies.
Talking Over Movies.
Somebody was asking me, I'm like, comment anything about movies or something like that?
A black dude who saw a movie? This black dude who's also a black dude?
Damn.
That's what we should name it.
Two black dudes go to the movies.
With a bunch of question marks. I don't know.
Something?
But alright guys, it's been real. Peace off. You guys have a
Piss
good
off?
night. Peace
Dude,
off.
that's not very nice to say to our followers.
Oh, it's not offensive. I said peace. Peace is all about love. So there's that. Is that guy camping? Is that guy? Are you playing right now, or?
Yeah, I've been playing this whole time.
Because I saw your hands a couple times. And I keep forgetting that you're playing on computer, so you don't. It's not the same thing as with a controller.
Yeah. No, computer is not the same thing as with a controller. You're right. You're right on that statement.
I feel like the way you said that was different than the way I said that, and I don't appreciate it. Like, no, those are different technologies entirely. One of them is a thing that goes to my TV, and the other thing is a thing that goes on my desk. So there's that. But alright, guys.
Or in your case, in your closet.
Why? That is a fact. That is a fact. Chris Coates has one computer and one fucking scanner/printer in his closet.
You have a scanner? What fucking year do you live in?
I mean, dude, I fucking go to drive-in movies.
Do you still have a beeper too?
No, beepers are for drug dealers.
Maybe that's why you never answer my text messages, because it doesn't go to your pager. It's not pager compatible.
Well, the thing was, I saw your text and I was looking for a fucking payphone to call you back on. That's the problem. But alright, guys. This is my last time saying peace off. I'm going to bed.
Have a good one, man.
Yeah, man.
Goodbye, man.
Yeah, dude. Peace.
Peace. Oh,
Now,
that was good.
Another good FX show's The League.